I remember the day where I got Pokemon X. It was a fun game. I was hoping to get a shiny because my friend told me all about it. Well, I started. Fennekin was a shiny Pokemon. I didn't realize it because I didn't send it out in time. But when I sent it out, all I just saw were like some sparkles, and yeah, and it made just that shiny noise. I was so excited to get a shiny starter right off the bat. I started to think it was a hack, but it was impossible. Still in its box, wrapped up. I was surprised. I was probably lucky. Next Pokemon I encountered was a Fletchling. It had gold on the bottom, but it also made shiny noise like my fennekin. So I decided to name the bird Golden Bird. None of the other Pokemon were shiny like those. None of the. So I decided to continue to the gym. I decided to head to the right to level up a bit before I fought the gym. But when I but I just ran into someone and I sent out my fennekin. And after that fight, it evolved into one of the worst nightmares. It wasn't a Braxton, it wasn't a Dog Fox. It was called Demon Fox. I shuddered in fear, thinking it was all over. But the game kept going. Then a shiny Leo came, and when Demon Fox came out, I got a chill up my spine. I caught the Pokemon. I caught Leo, and said, alright, Leo was caught. So gosh, the Pokedex would be added, blah 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 blah, all of that. And then it said, do you want to give a nickname to Leo before it dies? I'm like, what? I'm like, no. Leo died. I was wondering why I died. So I went to the gym. Somehow I immediately landed up right in front of the gym leader. And I don't know how, it wasn't supposed to go like that, like in all Pokemon games. It said, oh, hi there. I'm Viola, the gym leader. Looks like you have a rare Pokemon. How about a battle to see if you get to keep it? I battled her and I won. It's funny because even though it evolved into Demon Fox instead of Braxton, it was still a fire type. And said, wow, that Braxton / Fennekin / Delphox is pretty nice. I wonder what it was called. And then an exclamation point came up above her head. Then she said, what? Is his name Demon Fox? But it just looks so innocent and cute. Then the whole gym started going fire. Only one scene did not make out. And that was Viola's skin. Viola was devastated. I gave her my shiny Fletchling to cheer her up, but she didn't want it. Her skin was her own world, and she started to bawl out crying. I felt so bad for her that I decided to quit my Pokemon journey, and I said goodbye to her, but I felt so bad that I let Demon Fox go away. Somehow a token said, I will get revenge on you for letting me go. So when I defeated everyone with my shiny Fletchling. And then the next Pokemon I encountered, it was a Fennekin. I didn't know, and I saw it. And I was like, wow, I didn't know you could run into a Fennekin. But it was a shiny Fennekin, and instead of seeing orange shiny a wild fennekin appeared. It said, "I'm back." Chills went up my spine, and I was nervous. I ran away from the fight and said, "You got away safely." But instead of the grass being green, it was red. And instead of the cheerful music I listened to, it was lavender town music. That's when I realized it was a hack from them. I decided to throw away my 2DS and bought a new one. The pre-downloaded was Pokemon X. When I did get it, the whole story was normal and how it was. So then I heard about Friend Safari, and my first Friend Safari was a fire type. I didn't know what it was. When I ran into a battle, the Braixen was there. I'm like, oh my gosh, thank God. And it was a shiny Braixen, and I was excited. But I shouldn't have been tricked. It also said, "Here I am, transferred one game to another, prepare to die." I'm scared to death. Luckily, I had a level 100 shiny Greninja on my team. I was like, try to beat that. Use Fire Spin, and somehow, I didn't even know this was a move. But then it said, Braixen used Frightened Kill. I turned off my games, threw my 2DS out, and I told my friend that my game was hacked, and it was not a pretty hack. It was like, he was like, whoa, that's weird. So I asked if I could play his game for a bit. He said sure. And then he sat right next to me when I was in Friend Safari. One of his friends was friend type. So I went in there and I ran into a Brax and he looked over my shoulder. He saw it was a shiny. And then it said, then the text box appeared. Even I could transfer from friends' games. My friend even saw it too and he was like, whoa, what? So I said, probably me. Fennekin and Braxton have been following me ever since from all my games. He was surprised. So he took the 3DS away from me and he ran away. He went to all fights. None of the Braxton appeared. I asked my friend Ben if I could play for the game a bit. So when I ran into a Pokemon, I gave the 2DS to Ben. It was a regular black Braxton. But the text bot was glitchy then. So I'm starting to think, am I a hacker genie or what? Mom got me Pokemon Y instead of Pokemon X. I'm thinking, thank gosh, now I won't run into it. So I picked Fennekin, and thankfully it was a hacked game and I had infinite money. So I bought a Repel, and I always had it, but I'm not a Repel. So I wouldn't run into any Pokemon, only but my Fennekin. So then when I went to pick other Pokemon, I picked Charmander, and then that was it. The other Pokemon I got was from events. Got the Blaziken and Vivillon. But there was another event. I went to go check if there was. It said, congratulations, you got Demon Slots. I'm like, no. And then instead of the dark blue it had, it was red, with black in it. And then it said, this is the final game that you will own. Say goodbye to all the games you wanted. This is the game you'll be in forever. Somehow I sucked into the game. And then Demon Fox finished me, and he came out again and replaced me with Warren Wolf.